This is Emmanuel Sakamuta, and welcome to Sakamuta Online Academy. In today's video, we are discussing percentage yield, and we shall delve into some of the examples on how to calculate percentage yield. So before we come to that, we need to understand some of the terms that we need to understand on percentage yield. Okay, so we need to understand what we mean by yield. So when you talk about yield in chemistry, we are looking at the amount of product produced when the substances react. So this is simply the amount of product produced when substances react. That's what we're calling as yield. And then we also have what we call the actual yield. The actual yield is simply the amount of product produced at the end of the reaction. This is the amount of products produced at the end of the chemical reaction. That's what we mean by the actual yield. It is also called experimental yield. And then after that, we also have another term that we call the theoretical yield. Now, the theoretical yield is simply the maximum amount of the products calculated from the measured amounts of a given reactant using the balanced chemical equations. So we need to understand those terminologies because we're going to use them a lot in this video. So having done that, we need to also look at the other aspect, that is what we call as the percentage purity. Now, the percentage purity is simply the ratio of the amount of a pure substance in the sample to the amount of the sample multiplied by 100%. So the formula that we use in calculating percentage purity is equal to the mass of a pure substance over the mass of impure sample multiplied by 100%. And then the percentage, the other formula that we use for percentage yield is actually percentage yield is equal to actual yield over the theoretical yield multiplied by 100%. So you'll see that vary in the fraction of a second. So let's look at an example. Okay, so we're going to treat this as an example, although it came as a final exam question. So we're going to treat it as an example. Okay. Okay, so this is question 4. Now, under question 4, our interest is on question C, which says, consider the reaction below. Benzene plus chlorine gives us benzochloride and the hydrogen chloride rather. So it says when 36.8 grams of benzene reacts with the excess of chlorine, the actual yield of chlorobenzene is 38.8 grams. Find the percentage yield of chlorobenzene. Okay, now remember we said percentage yield is actually the actual yield over the theoretical yield multiplied by 100%. This is the formula to use. So what we are given here is the actual yield, but we are not given the theoretical yield. So always we need to calculate or find the theoretical yield. So how do you find the theoretical yield? Remember, theoretical yield is simply the amount of product that you obtain from a balanced chemical equation. So we're going to have our reaction here, benzene reacting with chlorine to give us benzochloride plus hydrogen chloride. So let's check if it's balanced. So we've got 6 atoms of carbon, 6 atoms of carbon. Carbon is balanced. Hydrogen, we've got 6 here. So 5 plus 1, 6, balanced. Chlorine, we've got 2. Chlorine of 1 plus 1, 2. So it's balanced. So the next thing is to equate this benzene to benzochloride. Okay, then what follows next is to find the total mass of benzene and the total mass of benzochloride. So we know the mass for carbon, if you check in the periodic table, is 12. So 12 multiplied by 6 plus the mass for hydrogen is 1. So by 6 here, and this is going to give us 78 grams. Also do the same here. 12 multiplied by 6 plus 1 multiplied by 5. Okay, plus chlorine is 35.5. Okay, so when you multiply everything, you are supposed to you have to get 112.5 grams, like this. So once you've done that, you need to equate now. You need to equate. So the masses. So 78 grams, you equate this to 111.5 grams. And then you now got back the question. Remember, it says 36.8 grams of benzene. So you get that 36.8 grams of benzene. You equate that to X. So you cross multiply. So what you're doing here is that you are finding the mass of the benzochloride using from the equation actually. So you cross multiply, you have 78x, and this multiplied by that, we are going to have 36.8 multiplied by 11, 12.5. You're getting 4140. So you divide by 38, 78. So x is equal to, divided by 78. This is giving us a 53.07, okay, grams. So this is your theoretical yield that you have obtained from the equation. So after that, now you need to calculate the actual yield now, okay, or the percentage yield rather. The actual yield is already given. So the percentage yield is equal to the actual yield over the theoretical yield multiplied by 100%. So remember that the actual yield is already given in the question. The actual yield is already given in the question. Okay, so let's check our question. So we are given the actual yield to be 38.8. So with 38.8 over the theoretical yield is what you have calculated here. So you have to put that multiplied by 100%. Okay, so when you type in everything there, we are getting 73.1%. So this is the actual yield, and this is how you calculate questions of this nature. I hope this helps, and please remember to share the video and also subscribe to my YouTube channel for more tutorials. Like, share, and comment. Thank you so much.